Now, Rio Algone Limited presents the Community Bulletin Board, a look at events going on along the North Shores.
The Royal Canadian Legion Branch 561 is holding a social Saturday, December 1st. Music will be by Kim Conrad. Admission is $1 per person. Guests and friends are welcome. Oh yeah, there's that familiar tune again. Route 101 by Herb Albert. That means it's time for the entertainment guide at 24 minutes after 5 o'clock. Here we go. Now playing in Cinema 1 in a return engagement is Ghostbusters. The show is rated as parental guidance. And playing in Cinema 2 is Places in the Heart. Starring Sally Field, show is rated adult accompaniment. Showtimes are Monday to Thursday, 8 p.m. and Friday to Sunday, 7 and 9 p.m. And remember, Thursday nights are $2 nights. CKNR. That $10 weekend is now available in Elliot Lake from North Shore Cable TV. For only $10, the 5-star variety pack is yours for the weekend. Pick it up anytime Friday, bring it back by noon the following Monday. This weekend, watch Canada's own Sean O'Sullivan and Willie DeWitt fight for professional boxing supremacy. Watch over 25 movies on First Choice Super Channel, or watch the Nashville Network. You can pick up the equipment at our cable office in the Dia Plaza anytime Friday, or call 848-1211 for information. The $10 weekend is here from Cable TV.
930 CKNS Espanola, 730 CJNR Blind River, 1340 CKNR Elliot Lake.
Good afternoon, I'm Rocco Frangione with North Shore Radio News at 4 o'clock.
If you have a message you want to send out to someone this morning at camp, we have camp calls coming up next at 10:50. Just give us a call, 942-1050, and we'll put your message on the air. Here's the Fifth Dimension, Aquarius, Let the Sun Shine, from CFYN.
She was more like the beauty queen of a movie scene.
The move is on. And today's CFYN Shell Classical Gas Song of the Day is I Get Around by the Beach Boys. Listen for that this afternoon with Don Hickey between 3 and 8. And be the correct caller at 949-5550. You'll win 4 cassettes from Shell's Solid Gold Collection and 10 ballots for the grand prize of a Kenwood car stereo system in the CFYN Shell Classical Gas Song of the Day sweepstakes. Congratulations to this morning's winner, which was Heather Drolet. 1978 for the Commodores, and once, twice, 3 times a lady from CFYN, 12 minutes after 11 o'clock on a Wednesday morning, midweek Wednesday with John Houston. Good to have you along, and if you have some odd jobs that need done around the house, this is a good week to get somebody else to do it. How about a student? This is Hire a Student Week, 949-0232, Hire a Student Week, and our very own Lou Turco is going to be at the Canada Employment Center this afternoon between 1 and 2 answering the phones. Hire a Student Week. 26 degrees in Sioux, Ontario, or 79 Fahrenheit with John Houston, and the latest from Kenny Loggins. Stay tuned. Coming up at 3 o'clock, a CFYN News, Sports, and Weather Update. And then Don Hickey's with you this afternoon from 3 till 8 o'clock. We'll talk to you again tomorrow morning at 10. Here's Billy Joel and Modern Woman from CFYN. At 4 o'clock, it's 32 degrees at CFTI. Good afternoon, I'm John Houston for the Northern Tavern. A 2-day debate on abortion has brought the Commons no closer to a consensus. MPs today defeated the Mulroney government's middle-of-the-road resolution and 5 proposed amendments, throwing the subject back into the government's lap. The talk that led to the Canada-U.S. free trade deal wasn't cheap. Federal documents show Canadian negotiators spent about $20 million over 3 years to work out the deal. In sports, there's a slim Thursday baseball schedule, only 4 games in each league. Only one front-running club will see action. New York, with a half-game lead over Detroit in the American League East, is at home to Milwaukee. The Tigers entertain Kansas City. Toronto Blue Jays have the day off. In the National League, the Montreal Expos begin a series against the St. Louis Cardinals at Olympic Stadium. The Expos are riding a 4-game winning streak after sweeping the Chicago Cubs. Charlie Pride, every heart should have one. Stereo 92 is 4:07 with John Houston. Thursday afternoon, 32 downtown. Here's new T. Graham Brown. This is Darlene. Darlene. 4:10 at Stereo 92 CFTI. This hour, sit back and enjoy Mason Dixon, something from them. Kenny Rogers with Dottie West, also John Connolly. And we've got a story about somebody in South Porcupine that's been possibly watching some reruns of Bewitched. Plus, it's a double whammy Thursday, 2 books of Ontario tickets to give away, and Bob's around with the news.
I'm Bob McIntyre with CFTI's John Houston.
Thanks very much, Bob. 4:42. It's a Thursday, and it's our double whammy day. We have 2 Books of Ontario tickets to give away. If you haven't won the past 30 days, be caller 9 and 2 at 267-1134.
No one loves your
That's the latest for George Jones, the old man no one loves at Stereo 92. 446. Congratulations to our 2 winners this afternoon. Caller number 2 was Lynn Susky, and caller number 9, Suzanne LaBelle. They both have Books of Ontario tickets for tonight's draw. Good luck on that. We'll do it all again tomorrow. Your chance to win comes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for single books of tickets, and on Thursday we give you 2 chances to pick up Books of Ontario tickets. So keep listening for your chance to win here at CFTI. We're going to be back in a moment with Janie Fricky. The OPP ride unit is out in the following locations for tonight. They're going to be in Cochrane Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Hearst and Kapuskasing. OPP and CFTI urge you, please don't drink and drive.
Country Music Radio, CFTI.
It's Taylor Dane this morning with Every Beat of My Heart to 1240 CJWA. It's 9:37. I'm John Houston until 10 o'clock. And coming up, we got the Job Show for you. Don Scorty Yankees back. Right now, Sass Jordan, Rescue Me at 1240 Radio. This weekend, Minor Hockey Week starts off right across Canada. And they started off Saturday, and you can participate by getting out and supporting the Wawa Warriors here in town. They're hosting their 5th annual Atom Tournament. There'll be a number of teams in town to participate. Opening ceremonies start tonight at 7:15. Wawa's first game is right after the opening ceremony. 7:30, they'll take on a team from Sault Ste. Marie. There are games all weekend. Consolation round goes 12:30 on Sunday. 2 o'clock, the championship game will be played. That's a look at our community calendar. If your group or organization have something coming up, drop me a line. We'll put it on the air for you. CJWA. We're at Box 1447 in Wawa, P0S 1K0.
Getting ready to look your zaniest this Halloween? It's easy when you open the doors at Wawa's Top Shop for Hit Ghouls and Goblins Expression.
Whether your package is going by plane, train, or automobile, the first call to make is to EP Courier and Deliveries. Remember Gilligan's Island?
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale.
Or how about Batman? Mission Impossible. Well, Monday through Friday, CJWA is going to test your memory of TV show themes from the past and give you a chance to win a 200-gram box of Old Dutch potato chips during the Old Dutch Couch Potato Contest.
John Houston!
Yeah, how you doing, Rick?
Wow!
We filled up 9 vehicles so far.
Holy mackerel.
On this Free Gas Friday, we pulled one person out of the shower. Some folks were just in the middle of their breakfast, and they just dropped their knife and fork and their spoon and ran down here to Young's General Store to get their $12.40 worth of free gas. You can do the same thing. If you've got your CJWA bumper sticker on your vehicle, you've got till 10 to 8, so you got about another 10 minutes. Get in your vehicle and get on over here and get yourself your free gas. Another exciting Free Gas Friday underway at Young's General Store here in Wawa. You remember last week we gave away just about $300 worth of free gas. Well, we're on the road again. Another 10 minutes, though, so hurry. If you got your bumper sticker and you want some free gas, we want to see you down here. We're filling you up on a Free Gas Friday. This is John Houston, along with Rick Labby on CJWA.
In the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
And a public service message of 1240 CJWA. It's 8 minutes before 2. Stay tuned. We got Palmerex Network News on the way at 2 o'clock. Weather details after that. And next hour at 2:30, another edition of Northern Store Bingo. We'll have 4 numbers for you this afternoon. Right now, here's David Stewart of the Eurythmics and introducing Candy Delfer on the saxophone. Here's Lily Was Here at 1240 CJWA.
It's a classic moment on AM 1240 CJWA.
Try to see it my way.
It's now 11:43, and as promised, we talk live with John Houston, who is reporting down from the Marathon Center Mall.
Thank you very much, Kim. There's something I've wanted to do all my life, and I've never had the opportunity to do it, and there's a lot of radios on here in the mall, so I'm going to give it a try.
Okay.
Attention, Marathon Center Mall shoppers, last chance for pancakes.
Well done. That was well done, really.
Everybody get that message. We're here in support of the Marathon Daycare Center, and it's breakfast with the Easter Bunny, and they're going to be serving breakfast for the next couple of minutes, so if you haven't got your pancakes yet, do it now. It's all you can eat. You get the syrup with it, also your choice of coffee or juice, and I believe they do have some tea there, too, so if you want some tea, double-check that, though. In support of the daycare center. And all food donated by the Valley Mart. We thank the folks there for that. Hemlo Ford for the use of the truck, and the daycare center also wants to thank the board members and parents who volunteered their time to make today such a great day. And thanks to all the people in Marathon that came down, and whether you're from town or you came in to visit today and you took part and had breakfast with the Easter Bunny and helped support the daycare center, they want to say thank you very much. They certainly appreciate it. So if you haven't got your pancakes yet, come on down. You got another couple of minutes to take advantage of them. We're right next door to Mark's Work Warehouse, and you can have all-you-can-eat pancakes right here at the Marathon Center Mall.
Now, with more of North Superior's favorite music, here's John Houston.
And a good afternoon to you. It is exactly 2 o'clock. We're rolling underway with Mick Jagger, his Sweet Thing from CFNO. Well, the big game is tonight. The American League Championship Series kicks off in Chicago as the White Sox play host to the Toronto Blue Jays. You can catch the game right here on CFNO. The broadcast time is 7 o'clock. First pitch, I think, is just shortly after 8. That's coming up later tonight. Got our fingers crossed for the Jays for another World Series. Stay tuned. 3 o'clock reports on the way. Right after Company B, this is Fascinated from CFNO.
Now, the rest of the story. Pearl, Zane, Gray. And now you know the rest of the story.
Paul Harvey's The Rest of the Story has been brought to you by Strawberry's Floral Boutique in Terrace Bay.
Good afternoon. It is 4 o'clock. Time now for CFNO News, a presentation of Noranda Incorporated, GECO Division. Prime Minister Kim Campbell has leveled one of her strongest attacks yet in the election campaign. She told a Quebec Service Club today, Bloc Québécois leader Lucien Bouchard is being dishonest with Quebecers. She said Bouchard will be in Ottawa not to protect Quebec's interests or create jobs, but to make sure things don't work so he can achieve his separatist goal. 20 minutes after 4 on the way this hour, we're going to find out what's playing at the movie theaters. We've got the entertainment guide coming your way at 4:30. Right now, here's a bit of soul to squeeze. This is the latest from the Red Hot Chili Peppers from the voice of North Superior's CFNO.
Welcome to the North Superior Entertainment Guide and a look at what's on in local theaters.
Well, to Plaza Theater in Nippigan, how far would you go for a friend? Don't miss Free Willy, an adventure you'll never forget. Rated parental guidance, showtime 8 p.m. At the Town Cinema in Terrace Bay, see Christian Slater in True Romance. Rated restricted, showtime for that is 8 p.m.
The North Superior Entertainment Guide, heard twice daily on CFNO.
It's end of the work week. It's a Friday. And the top of the morning to you on this February the 5th. John Houston in the air chair right through till 9 o'clock. And Friday is our day here on CJOR to give away a dozen free donuts from the Oliver Bakery, plus free coffee courtesy of Rattler's Coffee Cantina in Osoyoos. Head off to work this morning. You got a fax machine. Fax us and tell us why you want the coffee and donuts, and you could be our winner this morning. 495-7228 is our fax number. Tell us why you want that dozen free donuts from the Oliver Bakery and the coffee courtesy of Rattler's Coffee Cantina. It's a free Friday coffee and donuts. AM 1240, FM 102.9, CJOR, the police in every breath you take. It's 12 minutes now before 7 o'clock. We are looking for caller number 4 at 495-7244. And you'll have a chance to qualify for next Friday's draw. You could win a emerald and diamond ring courtesy of Leondale Jewelers in Oliver. It's valued at $550. Got to see that lady a couple of years ago up in Kelowna, and she opens her show up with I Can't Stand the Rain, which is a Tina Turner song, and she puts on quite an electrifying show. That's Canada's Amanda Marshall and Believe in You on CJOR. Okay, here's your clue for this morning, Jeanette, and good luck. The ring is cold but safe. Where it's hidden, it won't go to waste. While it may see a great deal of wood, rubber, and steel, the emerald, gold, and diamond treasure will be undamaged if you win it for real. What do you think?
Okay, my guess is it's at the Oliver Arena in the clock. The clock that they keep the time for hockey games and all that.
Okay, that's pretty specific. I've got you on that. All right, Jeanette.
Okay.
We wish you good luck. We're going to make the grand prize draw next Friday.
Thank you.
All right, you have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. If you'd like to see what that ring looks like, it is on display at Leondale Jewelers in Oliver, valued at $550. Another chance possibly for you coming up next hour. That's one of the many hits off the Top Gun soundtrack, Berlin, and Take My Breath Away on CJOR.
With the South Okanagan's best music, this is CJOR AM 1240, FM 102.9.
"17 minutes after 8 o'clock, Jackie faxed us for our free Friday coffee and donuts, and she says, I think it would be great to surprise the ladies at the Oliver Library with the free Friday coffee and donuts.
Nobody does it better. CJOR AM 1240, FM 102.9, Osoyoos and Oliver. With the best of yesterday and today, we're CJOR AM 1240, FM 102.9.
9 minutes now before 7 o'clock. Weather forecast for today. We're going to start off with some morning cloudy periods, but they'll move out of the way, and we'll have a mostly sunny day, high of 13. It is currently 1 degree. John Houston with you on Monday morning, and Rick Astley. Here's Never Gonna Give You Up on CJOR. All right, let's find out who's celebrating today, and good morning. You're on the birthday show.
I'd like to wish Darcy Sealing a happy 15th, and it's from his mom and Ryan, Travis, and Kevin.
Okay, we got a birthday cake. Do you think Darcy would like it?
Love it.
Okay, and whereabouts are you, in Osoyoos or Oliver?
Oliver.
In Oliver. Okay, you can pick that up at Super Value.
Great, thank you.
You have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye. Good morning, you're on the birthday show.
Hi, I'd like to wish Corey Pendergraft a very happy 8th birthday today, and it's coming from Auntie Donna, Uncle Cal, Alicia, and Travis.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, John.
Bye-bye. And that is a Monday, October 19th edition of the Super Value Birthday Show.
Cook up a storm with great grocery deals from Oliver and Osoyoos Super Value. Frozen chicken legs back attached in the 5-kilogram box, just 59 cents a pound. Freshly ground lean ground beef, approximate 10-pound package, only $1.48 per pound. Campbell's Cream of Mushroom Soup, 284 ml cans, free for just $1.98. And 10-pound bag of Product of Canada No. 2 grade red potatoes, only 98 cents. Shop Oliver and Osoyoos Super Value.
The station you turn to for Osoyoos and Oliver News. CJOR AM 1240, FM 102.9.
5 minutes now before 8 o'clock. News, sports, the weather details. 8 o'clock reports on the way. Right after Katie Lang, here's Keep Me Moving, CJOR.
The only station that takes you from Osoyoos to Salmon Arm at 100.7.
Today's country.
All the way.
The Giant, CIGB FM. Fill in your boots with today's country.
All summer long.
The Giant, 100.7 FM.
There goes the boss off Born in the USA. I'm on fire. Bruce Springsteen. Steve Fox off the request lines and 50 miles from Waco. And John Landry and Beverly Mahood got that set underway. Which way is love? Good morning. It's coming up to 4 minutes before 3 o'clock. At 3, we'll bring you up to date with the latest in news, sports, and the weather details. Reminder, next hour at 3:15, we have got Paul Harvey's Rest of the Story, and music coming up between 3 and 4. We're going to hear from Bonnie Raitt. Steve Earle's going to drop by. We've also got Clay Davidson and Billy Gilman, the 12-year-old from Richmond, Rhode Island, his song, One Voice. That's all coming up between 3 and 4 o'clock this morning. Take us up to news time. Faith Hill, along with her husband, Tim McGraw. This is Let's Make Love. Yeah, on the Giant, 100.7 FM.
See Napster as a dangerous internet rival because music lovers who could download music for free from Napster violated copyright laws. Napster claims copyright laws are not being violated because the downloaded music is for non-commercial use.
Napster plans to appeal the ruling. And Canada is setting up diplomatic relations with one of the world's most secretive nations. Foreign Affairs Minister Lloyd Axworthy says Ottawa hopes to have full diplomatic ties with communist North Korea by the end of this year. This is the BN report.
The sound is extra large.
But it fits any size radio.
The only locally owned and operated station in the South Okanagan Similkameen. The giant CIGB FM.